Question number 7 of exercise 7.1 we are going to discuss now. Okay. Now in this question they are saying that 2 points are given to me. 2 points coordinates are given. One is a minus 1 comma 4 and b is 5 comma 2. Okay. This is the thing which is given to me. Now over here they are giving us something new. They are saying that P is a point on x-axis such that AP equals to BP. Okay, this is the thing which is given to me. So now, first of all, we have to get the understanding that when something is like this, what does it mean? What will it show? Okay. For instance, I am making a graph over here. Okay, these are some values on x-axis, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some values over here, which is on y-axis. Again, I am taking these one as 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. Just some random values are taken. Now see, on x-axis, if I will ask you, okay, what will be the coordinate over here? So you will write it is 1, 0. If I will ask for this coordinate, you will say 3, 0. Okay, values of x are coming given by number and values of y will be zeros. Okay, so a very simple thing which you have to remember, whenever we will say something is on x-axis, something is given on x-axis, you will directly say the coordinate of y at that point will be taken as 0. Coordinate of y will be taken as 0 if a point is on x-axis. Okay. In the same way, if I have got, for instance, I am finding the coordinates of this one. So 0, 6, 0, 9, 0, 12. If something will be over here, for instance, it is -3. So what will be this coordinate? This will be 0, -3. Okay. So you can see on y-axis, all the values of x are coming 0. So now remember, when they are going to say a point is on x-axis, it means you have to take y equals to 0. And if they are going to say a point is on y-axis, then you will say the coordinate of x will be taken as 0. X-axis, y will be taken as 0, x will have some value. I don't know about that value, but y will be 0. That is a constant thing on x-axis. On y-axis, x will be 0, y will have some value. Whatever it is, it will be depending on the condition, but this is the thing which you have to remember over here. Okay? On x-axis, the value of y coordinate will be taken as 0. See, I have written it over here. And on y-axis, the value of x will be taken as 0. Now, coming back to my question. They have given us that P is a point on x-axis such that AP equals to BP. Okay, that's the question. And they are telling us to find the coordinate of B, which I don't know. The coordinate of P, which I don't know. Okay. So, but they have given us that P is on x-axis. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to write coordinate of P in a general form. So as P is on x-axis, the value of y will be 0. The value of y will be taken as 0, and for value of x, which I don't know right now, So I will say okay, let's take it as small p. Okay, so this is the coordinate I have given over here, bracket p comma 0, and now I have to find the value of this p. When I will find it, I will have the whole coordinate of p, which is required by this part. Okay, so AP equals to BP, AP equals to BP. This scenario was given in the question. Okay, length of AP equals to length of BP, right? So it means I have to, whenever they are asked for distance, length, I have to write distance formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, AP equals to BP. So first of all, AP, P I am taken as x1 y1 and A I am taken as x2 y2, right? So applying my distance formula over here. First of all, for AP, formula says x2 minus x1 whole square. So x2 minus sign of the formula x1 whole square plus y2 4 minus 0 whole square. Okay, that is your AP, right? Now AP equals to BP, that was given, so equals to sign x1 y1. For B, I am taking these two as x2 y2, right? So x2, that is 5, minus x1, that is p whole square, plus y2, that is 2, minus y1, that is 0 whole square. Okay, I have plotted x2 minus x1 for AP in distance formula, then equals to sign, and then for BP I have done the same thing. Okay, after that let's simplify it. Minus 1 minus p whole square. So first of all I am doing squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. When I will do the squaring on both sides, what will happen? These things, square will be cancelled and this will be written as minus 1 minus p whole square. 4 minus 0 will be 4 whole square equals to 5 minus p whole square plus 2 whole square. Okay, that is the thing I have done. Now coming to this one. Before expanding it, I am just going to explain you something over here which is very important. See, both have got minus sign. Can I take minus sign common? 1 plus p bracket close. Okay, minus sign common, 1 plus p bracket close, and then I have applied square on the whole bracket. Okay, I am just trying to explain you a step. I could have done it directly, but I am trying to explain it so you can understand it properly. Right? After that, square will be applied over here and applied over here. Square minus square will become plus, and 1 plus p whole square. Okay, so the simple thing which I am telling you that if you have to square a bracket and inside the bracket both have got minus sign, you can directly apply expand it by using positive formula. Okay, it will have no effect, and I have explained you why it is going to be like that. This is written over here, plus 16, expecting this one, 25 minus 10p plus p square plus 4, right, equals to, shifting it over here, 25 minus 16 plus 4 minus 10p plus p square. Okay, now expanding this, 1 plus 2p plus p square equals to 25 minus 16, and the answer will be equals to 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4, the answer will be 13 minus 10p plus p square. Okay, p square and p square will be cancelled, right? Shifting minus 10p over here and 1 on that side. So what will happen when I will shift minus 10p over here? That will become 10p plus 2p, and shifting 1 over here, so 13 minus 1. 10p plus 2p will be 12p, and 13 minus 1 will be also equals to 12. Okay, so simplifying it over here, right? So p equals to 12. This is being multiplied with p, so I will shift it over here, and that will become divide. So p equals to 1. This is going to be your answer for this one. Okay, that's not final answer. This is for this one. So what was my coordinate of p? P comma 0. They haven't asked for this small p, they have asked for capital P. So what will I do? I will put it over here. So value of p as a coordinate is coming 1 comma 0, and that's your answer for this part. Okay. Now this is your A part of the question. Okay. Now in the B part, they are again giving us that A minus 1 comma 4 and B 5 comma 2 are 2 points. Okay. And then they are saying that Q is a point on y-axis such that AQ equals to BQ. AQ equals to BQ, right? And now after that they are saying that find the coordinates of Q. Okay, find the coordinates of Q. In this one, the special thing, where is Q? Q is on y-axis. Okay, so try it for yourself. The solution is there, but pause this video for a few minutes and try to solve this question by yourself. I have told you that what will happen when y-axis is having the point. Okay, try to use that explanation and try to solve it. After that, you can go through with my explanation. Okay, so now I am going to solve this question over here. On y-axis, the value of x will be taken as 0. Okay, so they have asked for the coordinate of q, which I don't know, but what I can do, I can write it in a general form. So how will I write it? Q equals to, now over here it is on y-axis, x will be taken as 0, and for y, I have to find the value of y, which is not given, so I am going to take any alphabet. So I am taking over here a t. Okay, so 0, t, and I have to find the value of q, capital Q. So first of all, I will find the value of t. When I will have that, I will plot it over here, and then I will have the whole coordinate of q, which is needed. And as it is given that q is on the point, q is a point on y-axis, so I am going to use that thing to solve my answer. Okay. Now this is the thing given to us. AQ equals to BQ, right? So AQ equals to BQ. And when they are saying it is written like this, it means they are asking for, they are talking about with length, they are talking about AQ equals to BQ. So this one I am taking as x1, y1, this one I am taking as x2 and y2. Distance formula is written over here. I am going to use this distance formula. So first of all, for AQ, okay, so A, x1, y1, x2, y2. Formula says x2 minus x1. x2 is 0, minus sign of the formula. Then x1 is minus 1, plus y2 is t, minus sign of the formula, y1, that is 4. Okay, equals to under root BQ we have to talk about. Now x1, y1, x2, y2 over here. Again 0, minus sign of the formula, right? Value of x1 is coming 5 whole square, plus y2, that is t, minus 2 whole square. Okay, now simplifying it, minus minus plus 1, so 1 plus t minus 4 whole square, 0 minus 5 will be minus 5 plus t minus 2 whole square. Okay, now first of all, what I am going to do next, I am going to remove root squaring on both sides. Okay, so when I will square on both sides, root will be removed. 1 plus t minus 4 whole square minus 5 square will be 25 plus t minus 2 whole square. Okay, after that 1 expanding this, t square minus 8t plus 16 equals to 25 plus t square minus 4t plus 4. Okay, t square plus and t square plus will be cancelled. So what will remain over here? 1 minus 8t plus 16 equals to 25 minus 4t plus 4. Right? So let's simplify it further. 1 plus 16 will be 17 minus 8t. 25 plus 4 will be 29 minus 40. Okay, after that, shifting my this over here and that over there. So what will happen? 17 minus 29 equals to 80 minus 40. Okay, 17 minus 29, 80 minus 40. What I have done, I have just shifted constant values on one side and t values on other side, so I can simplify my values easily. Okay, so after that 17 minus 29 will be minus 12, 80 minus 40 will be positive 40, right? Simplifying further, 4 is being multiplied, shifted over here, minus 12 over 4 equals to t, minus 3 equals to t. So the value of t is coming minus 3, but that is not my answer. What they have asked for? They have asked for q, coordinate of q, and q equals to 0 comma t. So in place of this t I am going to put it q equals to 0 comma minus 3. Q was 0 comma t, so in place of t I have written minus 3, so q equals to 0 comma minus 3, and this is going to be your final answer for this one.